In a small village nestled between the hills of Africa, Leah gave birth to twins, a boy and a girl. But the community, bound by ancient traditions, believed that twins brought misfortune. It was customary to abandon one twin in the forest, leaving them to the mercies of hyenas. "That is an abomination. No, we are not keeping both of them," Mwini, Leah's husband, boomed. "I cannot. This is my child. Both of them are mine and I won't let anything happen to them," Leah pleaded. "We are keeping the boy. He is my pride. Throw away the girl out now before the villagers find out," Mwini insisted. "I won't. She is our child." "Maria, go call me my sister now," Leah pleaded. The midwife left the couple arguing and ran to call Nia. Nia arrived swiftly, worry etched on her face. "What happened? Complications?" Nia asked, worried. "Look at my babies." Leah smiled. "Twins! Oh my God, yes! Congratulations!" Nia smiled. "No congratulations! An abomination!" Mwini shouted. "The traditions! Oh my God, what are we going to do? We can't take any of them to the forest. I refuse," Nia said. "I cannot lose any of my children. Please, please, Nia, save my child. Take my girl and take care of her as your own. Love her and see to it no harm ever comes to her. And when she's a bit older, come back so that I can see her often. Please, Nia," Leah pleaded with her sister. "You don't have to plead with me. I will. I promise to love her unconditionally and take good care of her. She should always know her mother loves her," Nia said, taking the baby girl. "I am the man of the house. You should listen to me. My voice is the command, and her being alive will bring curses and misfortune to this home," Mwini shouted. Nia sneaked away with the child. Her sister could deal with her husband. Using the back door, she sneaked to her house, took her bag and money, and walked with the child in the ear of the night. Nia lived with her friend in a nearby village, raising the child with love and care, naming her Lila. As the years passed, the twins grew up separately. The boy named Kato was adored by his father, who spent so much time with him teaching him things. However, Mwini's harsh discipline made Kato fear showing any type of emotion, with Mwini scolding him every time he cried. According to him, men were never supposed to cry. Leah, torn between the love for her son and sorrow for her daughter, cried herself to sleep, hoping her daughter and sister were safe and happy. Nia nurtured Lila in a positive environment, but Lila was different. Lila was slow in her language development and was uncomfortable with physical affection, but this didn't change Nia's love and support for her. She was worried about Lila's struggles, but continued to provide a loving home for her. On the twins' second birthday, Nia returned with Lila. When the villagers inquired about Lila's parentage, Nia claimed her as her own, saying the father had denied the pregnancy. Leah was overjoyed to see her daughter again. As a mother, she easily noticed Lila's development delays compared to Kato, but she loved them both equally. Despite Mwini's anger and rejection of Lila, Leah secretly spent time with her daughter, fostering a bond between the twins. Kato and Lila became close, their bond bringing joy to Leah. One day, as she and the twins were playing, Mwini arrived earlier than expected. "What did I say about spending time with this an abomination?" Mwini shouted, attracting the villagers' attention. "Stop it, Mwini, please. She's not an abomination. She's ours, our daughter," Leah replied. "I have no such. I don't have a daughter. I don't want to ever see her," he shouted. "What is happening here?" a villager asked. "My wife here gave birth to twins," he began. "Ah!" Surprises erupted from the villagers. "Yes, an abomination. I told her to throw away the girl, but she conspired with her sister Nia to take the girl and run away. And now she's back. They don't listen to my command," he shouted. "She will bring misfortunes into our community. Away with them! Away with them!" the villagers screamed. "No, no, not my child, please. You are all mothers and fathers and wouldn't allow anyone to harm your child. Have mercy on my child and my sister. Leah begged, crying. They have to be thrown out of the village and the mother banished forever, a villager said. She's already grown and no misfortune can befall us up to now. But to prevent such from occurring, Nia and the child are banished forever from here. If they ever come back, they are to be stoned to death, the village elder said. Please, don't separate me from my child, please, Leah cried. I have given a fair decision, the headman added. I will live with them, Leah said. No, you are not going anywhere with my son. You can live with them, but my son stays, Munyi said. Leah was faced with the hardest decision as a mother, to go with her long-lost daughter and her sister and leave her son with the coldest man ever and stay but never get to see her daughter again. Her heart broke. Why was life unfair? Why was her husband so cold? And what issue did the traditions have with children who are twins? I'm so sorry, my child. I'm letting go of you again. My heart pains. I hope you know Mama loves you always, she cried, hugging Lila. And for the first time, both Lila and Kato cried, as if understanding the impact of the moment. I will ensure she receives the best of the world and knows her mother and brother love her so much, Nia said as both sisters cried, hugging. Thank you, sister. Take care of both of you. Be happy and I hope one day we can meet again, Leah said. One day. This is not a goodbye, sister. Just a see you soon, Nia replied, walking away with Lila. Heartbroken, Leah watched Lila live with Nia, part of her soul gone too. They moved to the city where Nia enrolled Lila in a special school. Lila's speech and comprehension improved, and she thrived under Nia's care. As she grew older, Nia revealed the truth about her birth. Though heartbroken, Lila was grateful for her aunt's love and support. After her graduation, she became a secretary at a law firm. She was loved by her colleagues and even strangers. Even her own boss fell in love with her and they got engaged. As tradition, she had to introduce her man to her aunt for dowry payment. Her aunt instantly loved her husband to be Benson. He was easily likable and a gentleman. I'm so sorry, but I cannot bless this marriage, Nia said, shocking both Lila and Benson. What do you mean? Have I offended you, Auntie? Benson asked, worried. No, you are a very good man and I see how happy you make my child. But since I am not the child's mother, I cannot bless this union. You have to ask for her father's and mother's blessings, Nia explained. I, I have to go back to village that rejected me, ask blessings from a man that rejected me and didn't want me? No, I refuse, Lila stammered. Take it easy, honey. Breathe, breathe, Benson said, trying to calm her down. She was speaking more fluently lately, but every time she panicked or was angry, she began stammering. Tradition demands that as long as the parents are both alive, especially the father, he has to bless the union. I'm so sorry, my dear, Nia explained. Is there no other way? Benson asked. I can't. If I look at the man who separated me from my own mother and twin brother, I might do something I will regret. I hate him so much and I never want to see him. No, I'd rather not get married than see or seek his blessings, Lila shouted. But that would mean you never get married to the love of your life. He gets to take another part of your life, Nia replied. Don't be a smart ass, aunt. We could do come we stay, Lila replied. But you've always dreamed of a wedding, a beach one at that, Benson said. Oh my God, both of you stop. I can't drink, Lila replied, dejected. You can do it, and I'll be here keeping you sane, Benson smiled. Oh, God had blessed her with the best man ever. Reluctantly, Lila agreed to visit her birth parents. She went back to the village that had rejected her with her Aunt Nia. She was so happy to reunite with her twin brother, who had grown so tall, and they easily connected that years hadn't gone by. She was also excited to have some time with her mother. It was strange at first, but she definitely got her stubborn spirit and kind heart from her mother, so it went from awkward to smooth real fast. She didn't meet her father until later that evening, when he came home drunk and drenched. And her mother, as the good wife she was, took good care of her husband. "And who is that? Didn't I warn you of bringing strangers into my house?" Mwini asked, finding Lila having breakfast with Kato and Leah. "She is our daughter, Lila," Leah replied. "How did she get back here? Why don't you and Nia ever get it? She's never supposed to step her foot in this village or even our own home. She's unwelcome," Mwini boomed. "I'm right here, Mr. Mwini. Talk directly to me. And you think I came here to see you? No, this is just me being respectful to crazy traditions and having to come ask for your blessings for my own marriage," Lila replied coldly. "See, your daughter is so rude," Mwini said. "Wonder where she got it from," Carter whispered, making his mother smile. "Marriage? Did you say marriage? Oh, I get to set the bride price? Of course I will. That is my daughter. I knew she would make me proud and wealthy one day." Mwini's tone changed. Did he just he just rejected her right now, then called her his daughter upon knowing of money coming his way? Wow, Kato said, surprised. "Why am I not surprised?" Lila said. Benson and his parents arrived for the blessing ceremony, and Winnie made unreasonable demands for a high bride price, demanding 10 cows, 15 goats, a crate of soda, and 400,000 shillings. Lila knew her fiancé could afford it, but she wasn't going to have it. "Are you kidding me? You don't take care of me a single bit, or care about me. If I recall it well, you call me an abomination, and now you are setting a high bride price without a care, not even consulting anyone," Lila argued. "You're a child, and as a woman, you shouldn't be in such meetings," Munyi said. "Don't make me lose my respect for you, the little that I have left," Lila replied. "Fine, have it your way. I'm not blessing this union, and don't come looking for me," he said, walking away. "Fine," Lila replied. She didn't need him. He was of no help or use in her life. "I know as your uncle I have no say, since I didn't defend you or your mother or aunt. But you still need him. As long as he lives, he's the one to give the blessings," Lila's uncle said. "Can't you fill in for him?" Lila asked. "No, traditions are always adhered to," he replied. "Oh my God, traditions this, traditions that. Didn't they ever consider if the child got rejected and disowned by the father? This is unfair. I'm so sorry for everything," she apologized to her in-laws. "It's all right, dear," her mother-in-law replied. Leah and Nia urged her to go apologize to her father. Reluctantly, she agreed. She found him in a tavern, and he made her beg for his forgiveness in front of everyone kneeling down. The things we do for blessings, or the things that we need. She did so, and he came back and gave them their blessings. With the blessings secured and the dowry paid, Lila and Benson had their beach wedding with her mother and aunt walking her down the aisle. She distanced herself from Winnie, who squandered off the bride price money on alcohol. Determined to protect her family, Lila took her mother and her twin brother Kato to the city with her. She enrolled Kato in a college and worked to build a strong relationship with her mother and brother. Years passed and Lila's life flourished. Though the scars of her past remained, she found happiness in the family she chose and the love she shared with them. The bond between the twins grew stronger, a testament of the enduring power of a mother's love and a sister's sacrifice. She was the hugest sign that some traditions needed to be done away with, and that kids with autism were still children and needed love and affection just like other children. And that is the end of this story. Tell me in the comment section what you've learned from this story. And as always, do not forget to subscribe, like the videos, give it a huge thumbs up, and share with your friends and family. And as always, let's support each other. At the below the description box is the links to each of my other stories. And don't forget to follow me on my own Instagram at pesh_norma, PESH_NORMA, all under the description box. Thank you.